Good morning, Miss Washington.
Hi, Miss Love. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
Doing good.
Okay, we are here to discuss the ABOS 3, which is the Adaptive Behavior Assessment Scale for your son, John Washington. Okay, and John is 5 years and 6 months, and he is a male, and he attends New Hope Academy. Okay, on February the 8th, we administered the ABAS. And the ABAS is basically a questionnaire or a test that tests his skills within the school, the community, or within the home. Okay, and so today we're going to just discuss how John did compared to others in that's his same age range. Okay, and what I'm going to show you is a bell curve. Okay, the bell curve basically shows you in this middle part shows you the average, the norm group, which the norm group is basically the kids that are the same age as John. Okay, and so he was observed in the areas of communication, functional academics, self-direction, leisure, social, community use, home living, health and safety, and self-care. Okay, and so in the area of communication, when you guys filled out that questionnaire, we received a standard score or a raw score of the things that you marked correctly or incorrectly. Okay, and so in communication, John had a raw score of 42. Community use, he had a 9. Functional academics, he had a 12. Home living, he had a 16. Health and safety, he had a 23. Leisure, 38. Self-care, 34. Self-directions, 33. And social, 51. Okay? And so these scores were converted and moved over here to the bell curve to just give you a demonstration or a presentation of where he falls in reference to others in his age range. Okay? And so let me start out by saying that John's strengths are in the area of his strengths were in the area of self-direction, and his weaknesses were in functional academics. Now, self-direction is basically him being able to do things on his own, or you being able to tell him what to do, and he's able to carry out those functions. Functional academics is basically things that you would probably see inside of the classroom, or something that deals with an academic aspect. Now, as it relates to others in communication, John was right on the line of average. In functional academics, he was below average. Self-direction, he was average. In leisure and social, he was average. In community, home living use, health and safety, and self-care, he was below average. Okay? And so from all of these scores that I have collected data on, John does not have any deficits. And deficits means that there's nothing wrong with him. He's performing as a normal five-year-old.
Oh, okay.
Now, of course, when it says below average, those are things that can be worked on and that can increase over time. So it's nothing to really worry about at this moment. And I have here a report for you, basically telling you where he is average in, what areas he's average in, and what areas he's below average in. And I have also notated some recommendations that you can use and do with that you can use or do to help with something that you might see he has problem areas with.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any questions for me?
Well, I see that here it's like, it says this is below average.
Yes.
Is there something that I could do
Yes. So
to
this.
help them?
hmm So basically, for home living and safety and health issues, it'll basically be him doing things on his own, just getting that practice in with like the fine motor skills. So let's say buttoning up clothes, 'cause I think that was one of his things that you guys marked pretty low. Buttoning up his clothes, try to let him button up his own clothes. As far as folding, you can help him fold. You can practice it with him, and then of course over time he'll be able to do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, do you have any more questions?
I made it harder.
Yeah.
Well, no. And when would you guys do this again? This test?
Okay, and so since John does not have any deficits, at this time he doesn't need to be retested. But let's say next year when he moves up to first grade, you still see these deficits in the areas that I named to you today. You can request for him to be tested again or to be observed again.
Oh, okay.
Okay then. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Washington, for coming. And if you have any questions or concerns, my contact information is stated below.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.